Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Something over there.
Fake devil head. A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing.
curious.
You go in first. It was your idea. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. My fingers are crossed. I'm not going in there if it's one of our devil.
Something over there.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate?
Didn't stop them running.
Tamrin worked harder than they did. He was still chipping away when I left last night.
Best bits.
Never saw when he
There are traps.
slapping up the bar in the elf song, for all we know.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Who was your favourite character?
You one of Tamrin's friends? Well, we haven't seen him. He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
You aren't a stonemason by any chance? Nah, suppose not.
Listen, I know what I must, and the book delivers in stone.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
That's funny.
Lots of talk about the brilliant
Tamrin's
future of
tools are
Baldur's
still
Gate.
here.
Maybe he is coming back.
What did we think of
You
the
never leave them
story's
behind.
ending?
The book ended too soon. There was
You know,
plenty of
I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
I always loved this part. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Sparky! Ugh! He won't listen, and he's too fast to catch. Stupid dog. Yeah, that's the problem. I tried already, but I've only got little. You'd have no chance catching him anyway. Slow po-
You know? Especially with all these new fists. They'd be great crap.
impossible sometimes when... Impossible. I refuse.
I still remember our first days in this.
In the underground, unfriendly faces. Be ready.
It's only been a month, Wendell.
You said to hide my
You
identity.
remember our first date?
What a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
End of the world, that. These young folks have no idea how good they've got it.
Come off it, Vistra. You've been doing the same rant for years.
Yeah, the first lot of young folk you said is about our old folk now. Piss off, the lot of yous.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready.
Gods, you're beautiful.
I asked you here because
a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Come on now. You know you can tell me anything.
And what were your general
I just don't know how to say it. I think we should start seeing other people.
Taking in refugees.
It's a good thing that
Folk in this park we could get to know.
Pictured my own young
With all these new fish.
The dog's excited fervour wanes at your beckoning. It looks around for its master, ready to leave.
I still remember our first date in this park, you know.
They didn't bring much with them, of course.
Certainly less fish to look.
It's only been a month, Wendell.
What a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
Right.
You know, I really don't...
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a...
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Don't you, darling?
Let this murder be his sacrament!
The Dreadlord calls!
breathe deep and move.
Won't last much longer.
On my way.
Get these wounds taken care of.
my path be true.
Delicious.
My victory is great. Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now!
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness
Do not waste time! This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them! You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain uses the infected like puppets. Such tremendous power.
What?
Better than nothing.
I hate to rest while our enemies still draw breath.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Spent a lot of time in this park as a boy, battling imaginary monsters.
So, before you were Blade of the Frontiers, you were Pointy Stick of the Park. How did the imaginary monsters compare with the real thing?
The monsters of my play fights were strong, vicious. Trolls with hulking muscles, werewolves with sharpened fangs. But the greatest villains I faced as the Blade, they look more like you and me than they do the beasts of my fantasies.
I agree. Who'd have thought a werecow could be written so beautifully? You fools. Obviously, Dus was the story's best character. The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice of word.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that topic. Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
Considering?
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats?
Exactly.
Would you rather be stabbed in the gut or decapitated? Only because you've been so good, sweet girl.
Hands down. It's quicker. You?
Thanks.
Gazette has a
I can sneak in here.
with
Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly avoids that talk.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Same.
Mason turns up for work. Tamrin ain't a good mason.
Gazette has a
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future.
A bit of salt on the top, and... Oh, you're here! I'm not ready! I mean, I think I'm ready. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favourite recipe. No, I'm not up to anything. I just wanted to say thank you. You let me stay when I didn't have nowhere else to go. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook. It has? You're not just making it. Oh, thank you, do you want to try it? See? It's good, right? You know why? Because I put in my secret ingredient. Want me to tell you what it is? I put a special meat inside. Such a sweet little kitten. Oh, how it screamed!
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my...
What's he got? Who was your favourite character in the book? I really liked what the author did with Bed.
A bit of salt on the top. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. No, you let me... I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. It's not mediocre. You haven't even tried it. You don't believe me, do you? Taste it, and then tell me it's I made it especially for you. It took me hours to chop the little vegetables and get the meat roasted right, and no, you won't even try it. What a waste of good flesh.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. You'd let me have her? She will make such tender meat for the slab. But not yet. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. A child of Baal. One whose veins pump with his poison. I know my slaughter kin is near. So does our father. He wants to see us duel, to taste. We shred each other on his unholy soil. But not yet. Not until my kin proves worthy. The tyrant Gortash must be slaughtered. His netherstone must be taken. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can the duel begin. My bloodkin and I will create exquisite carnage. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
If the shape changer wants Gortash dead, then let's kill Gortash and get Yenna back. Not that I care, it's just that children have a habit of disappearing in the city. Let's not let any more slip away. Gods, you're beautiful.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Something on your mind? Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? Entertainment? I'd be a cheeky devil indeed to make such diabolical merry. Glower all you want. I was merely laying the path to Will's success. With the Duke gone, someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of the dragon. His only son, perhaps. Something on your mind? So, you talked to Cordula. Such an elegant woman. So, tell me, darling, how is she? His only son, perhaps. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of... I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Always good to talk, my friend. Always good to talk, my friend.
I only survived Orin's sadistic games because she allowed me to. Even if we find her soon, I doubt the child Yenna will be in one piece.
Tell me, or show me. My mind is open to you.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke.
Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Elghor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite.
I know. We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance.
He mostly avoids that topic.
You are intruding in the palace of Cazador Czar. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Gods, you're beautiful.
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage.
Well.
Perhaps.
So this is it. I'm home. There's the same fading carpet. The same tasteless art. Nothing's changed. But gods, everything feels different. If my dear siblings were right, Cazador's hiding somewhere below the palace. After so many years, I would have spotted any secret tunnels out here. The only place that was off limits to us was his study. If the entrance is anywhere, it'll be there, through the ballroom. Oh, I've never been less sure of anything. But if I don't face him now, I never will. I'll spend the rest of my life running, watching the shadows, never feeling safe. No. This has to happen. Here and now. Also, there's a small matter of all that power I can steal from the bastard. So that'll be nice. It does feel strange. Breaking into your own home. Especially if murder's on your mind. Then again, this is hardly the strangest thing we've done together. Although it could be the most satisfying. Well, the second most satisfying. Oh no, it's much worse than that. They're fanatics. Here of their own free will, and utterly devoted to Cazador. Each one came to our door, and begged to be given his eternal gift. They're sure he'll turn them if they serve him well enough. He'd almost feel sorry for the poor, deluded souls. But they're idiots, who brought this upon themselves, so don't.
Tonight he has
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Thus, Master, may we be worthy of you.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
That's curious. Keep your voice down.
No time to rest.
At your command.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Defender of the people.
There's some sort of magic bound to that door.
Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell.
So you've come home, little one, and come to visit Goldie in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Goldie, child. I only did my job, only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Goldie. But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Goldie will not open them for anyone, much less for you. Goldie was wondering about that. Goldie knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here. Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
Let's ahead.
Time to get going.
It'll be over soon. I can rest soon. Keep away from me!
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
That took the edge off.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
That'll fit my pack.
Yes?
No. Anything but a wolf. Shah's blessings upon you.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
More we can beat, bloody and raw. Stupid rats, always talking, always
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
The master says no.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. The strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
I am fond of Baldur's Gate, in spite of its failings. It's the perfect place for Lady Shah's faith to take hold. How about you, Lae'zel? You're new to the city. Found anything to admire in it?
Admire it? As an overripe fruit ready for plucking, or a fattened calf awaiting the knife, perhaps. This place was constructed as if it wants a foreign power to pillage it.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir, one of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
Just keep cleaning.
Everything must be
Don't stop
clean.
cleaning.
Everything must be perfect.
It's gotta be immaculate.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
Mrs. Baldwin will see it. Master sees everything.
What in the hell's is happening here? I entertained our guests until Cazador appeared and took them away. But I never saw anything like this.
I'm so tired. But it'll be over soon. I can rest soon.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true. Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Gods, you're beautiful.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
A welcome.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Well, not exactly. Don't be too hard on Will. I'm sure he carefully weighed the pros and... Freedom. No more pact. No more hellbound soul. Con, killing off his own father. Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. And forever altering the city's future. I would have done the same thing in his shoes. But what do I know about heroes?
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. The strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
Much to prepare. Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see
I've
his
seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Cazador script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
You can't be. But
me strike. Oloth Plindos.
Let's go. Cazador skulking somewhere beneath us. In this defiled chapel the others mentioned. We just have to find the entrance. Then he'll be mine. Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite. Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. Delicious.
Do him the ecstasy smile, or don't. And know the eternal ache. Dear me. Trust me, I shan't be making that.
gods, you're beautiful.
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
eager for battle.
You stand on a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Stand on it. There are some scuffs to show its age.
Ominous yet austere. This place has its charms.
This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here, lurking under the floor. I don't know. It feels older than that. Who knows how old? But Cazador will want a grand space for his ascension. A venue like this feels perfect. Now we just need to see what lies at the heart of this place.
Is Drow society as the books say? It almost sounds tempting. Matriarchal power flourishing to its greatest extent.
It flourishes because the strong feed on the weak.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air. On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence. Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules. This is all so grand. To think, it was just sitting here. Of course not. It's not like he boasted about his secret lift. But it does make sense. Now we just need to see what...
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for the ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air. Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Hardly. Cazador didn't keep me in luxury, but I've never seen anything like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be. It's not just him. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me. Kill him. That monster. You can't. It's not possible. The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us? I don't know. I just don't want to die down here. Please, whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
And once we're free, we'll make those monsters pay.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. Ah, he's played us for such fools. Not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
How chivalrous of you. As if I need defending from these children.
If I ever get out of here, you'll wish you died when you were bitten. Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the Yours neither. They're all... Hey! Hey, you! Come...
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
I don't know what you mean. I've never seen these children in my life.
Liar! You're the one who kidnapped us. You're the reason we're spawns. I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you, mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh. I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
We're not children. Don't call us children. We'll drink you dry.
Thirsty little brats, aren't they?
I'll show you thirsty. Everything... Shh, it's all right.
deliverance will come for us. Of course, I'm sure. And once we're free, we'll make those monsters pay. We're all hungry, Vanya.
Well, you clearly want to say something. You're right, I am. How could I not, after coming face to face with the ghosts of my past? Actually, ghosts would have been preferable over starving vampire spawn. But you're right. This isn't the time. Cazador is our objective. Nothing can distract me from that.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must, but I am only growing stronger!
time to waste.
Should get started.
little help, please?
On the move.
Best be on my way.
Fading fast. I need healing.
No choice but to keep going.
My time's running out.
I will ascend. Make way.
Freshened up
That's
and ready to
nothing.
fight.
Time to get going.
I'll feel that one later.
Not now! Not when Cazador's finally mine! Hurry to his coffin. It's time to end this.
The place is remarkably well kept.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if they die and I ascend, I won't have to rely on the parasite to walk in the sun. I'll be free. Truly. Completely free. Isn't that what you want?
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
It means you have a choice. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
A herd of vampire spawn unleashed on the Sword Coast. What could go wrong?
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go. That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over. I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost, what I've gained, it's all so much. And God, all those spawn, free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Let's move.
Hold there, Spawn.
You're the Gur tribe. I thought I was done with you people.
We're not done. Not even close. My name's Alma. My people are monster hunters. Those of us that remain, that is. Your companion attacked us in the night and stole our children. Then his master decimated what was left of the tribe.
I had no choice, as you monster hunters well know.
True. So imagine my surprise when I heard you'd fled. Heard you were a rogue spawn, free from Cazador's control. We searched half the Sword Coast for you, hoping you could help us destroy him, only to track you right back here. And what do we find when we arrive? You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone. Fate spins along, as it should. Have you need of my services? A mending of the thread. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Then thou must return with the proper... This is the price of balance. Well, by doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
God, you're beautiful.
You wish to consult me?
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? I should probably start getting used to the shadows again. Who knows how long I have left in the sun? I know. Doesn't mean it stings any less. Maybe never seeing the sun again is just the price of freedom. I think I do. Assuming we survive, of course, because a horrible death is always just around the corner with you. There's something I'd like to show you, if that's all right. Something out in the city. This way. It's not far.
The graveyard is appropriately silent. There isn't a proverbial soul around.
Nearly 200 years. And they never came back. Not since the night I woke up down there. I had to punch a hole in the coffin and claw my way through 6 feet of dirt. Then when I finally broke the surface, retching up dirt and congealed blood, Cazador was waiting. From that day on, I was his. Until today. It doesn't wipe away the stain he left on the world, though. For nearly 2 centuries, I stalked the streets like a ghost. And the person I was lay here. Dead and buried. Now I need to figure out who I am. What I want. You. I want. You. You were by my side through all of this. Through bloodlust and pain and misery. You were patient. You cared. You trusted me when that was an objectively stupid thing to do. I feel safe with you. Seen. And whatever the future holds for me, I don't want to lose that. Thank you. Well, I should probably fix this. Cute. I've been dead in the ground for long enough. It's time to try living again. With everything that life has to offer. If a night of passion is on offer, I could be persuaded. You know, I didn't care for you when we first met, but I do now. Being with you is about more than lust or manipulating you into a tactical alliance. I love you. I love this. And I want it all. It feels ridiculous to still be thinking about Cazador. He's gone. I'm here.
I won. But I still keep reliving everything that happened, playing it over and over in my mind. Invigorating, terrifying, all of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. And I get to share it with you as a partner. An equal. You saved me from myself and let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it. Yes, love. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite. All right, let's talk. Who knows when we'll have another chance? It would be nice not to have to rely on you as my great protector. But, well, I do appreciate the thought. Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for. You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. Well, now's as good a time as any. How could I say no? You are perfect. Every time.
To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. Astarion was wise to see it. Vlaakith's left hand and not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would be. What about him? Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the heir, trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince. Fruitlessly, they see us as geich, tadpoled husk. I regret their deaths. But I pledge to live as they perished, in the service. A welcome. My joy, speak to me.
Your tadpoles connect. You feel your hearts thump in unison, like drums keeping beat to a war dance.
I am not yours. You are not mine. Say the words. Good. Anything more? You are the tastes of my tongue. You are. And so, we are.
Yes?
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane, something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. I'm talking of the yes, the ecstasy of smile or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Looking ahead.
You need my expertise.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice. No, he mostly avoids that topic.
We will not hesitate.
And how will we step into his new and brilliant door?
What about Estra's column?
Lightbringer Gortash will show us the way!
And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light! Stand!
Broadsheet's rather dull today. Don't suppose you've learned anything juicier of late, Cass?
Oh, wise and merciful Lord Gortash! We give thanks to you.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
Raise our city to its pinnacle! We stand with you and for you.
Oh, come.
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind?
Into the light!
Lightbringer Gortash!
What's he got to say for himself? What about Estra's column? She always has something juicy in the Gazette.
Submit to Lord Gortash. Submission is salvation. Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world and the atrocity of the Absolute.
Don't suppose you've learned anything juicier?
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in his turn around and know that we will be protected